tó ṣan, ọmọ tó rẹwà ní Jani o.
Ọmọ tó ṣan, ọmọ tó lẹ́wà ní Jani o. Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love, your comments, your support. I appreciate it. Today I'm very colorful, guys. Look, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. Oh my goodness, today is colorful day. Colorful day, colorful day. How many of you wearing blue as you're watching this video? High five. Bam. How many of you wearing pink as you're watching this video? High five. Bam. How many of you wearing purple? Purple. Look, this is purple. High five. How many of you wearing colorful, just colorful dress? Normal, just normal colorful dress. High five. Now we are both shankoing. Oh, and I'm wearing green. My trouser is kind of green, you know. Today is colorful day. Are you wearing green? That's one of my favorite color. Not one, my favorite color. Okay guys, so today is Wednesday morning. I just finished dropping my son. I just finished my school run, so now I have all the day to myself. Yes, so I got some comments I want to reply, because sometimes I feel like the comments you guys send, if I want to type, I wouldn't know what to type, even though I'm Oxford University graduate. Okay, Oxford University graduate. Okay guys, yeah, you guys don't know, and I'm telling you guys now, yes, I graduated from Oxford University. Don't ask me anything. Pim, let's leave it the way it is. Okay, yeah. So I feel like sometimes I need to like make a video and talk to you guys. It depends on the comments, but the comments I get, I feel like it's better for me to come here and talk to you guys about it so that we can understand it more, because this is the kind of video that, you know, like the comment, I mean the kind of comment I want to reply with my words of speech. Is that how you said English? I know some of you like, didn't you just say you graduate from Oxford University? Yes, so but we know they know everything finished now. Abi, would they know everything finished? No. Okay, so I got a comment, and I feel like it's better for me to, like, I'm sitting down and I'm talking to you guys. You guys are hearing me out. And I'm okay. The comments, I make a video when I went to African store. I got so many calls, so many DM like, oh Janet, where is the African store? Which country are you even based? Like, I don't know whether you guys, those of you that you're sending that comment, obviously you are new, because I get new subscriber every day. So okay, first of all, I'm based in UK. Okay, I'm based in UK, United Kingdom. Okay, and I'm living in Northwest. Okay, I'm living in Northwest. You know, there's Southeast, there's North, there's South, there's, what do they call those places? Southeast, all those places are there. There's everywhere, but me, I'm based in Northwest. Okay, is it Northwest or Northwest? Okay, Northwest is bank, Northwest is the, you know. So that's where I'm based. So the shop I went is based in Buntoke. The place is called Buntoke. Okay, but if you are somebody that you don't live in Northwest, you might not know the shop, even though you live in Northwest. Northwest is big. Okay, Northwest is big. It's very big. So that shop is around Edgware, Buntoke. Okay, so some people might be living in Harrow, Watford, and Mill Hill. If you are living in Mill Hill, you should be able to know there anyway. Some people might be living in Ending, some people might be living in Golders Green, some people might be living in Enfield, and you might not know where Buntoke is. Okay, that's why I'm saying that even though you live in Northwest, you might not even know that it's there. Okay, so but I'm based in Northwest, and the shop is based in, the shop is in Buntoke. Okay, around Edgware, around Middlesex. Okay, Middlesex, that's where I normally go to buy all my food stuff. So that is one, and what is the other one? I think that is most of the question people are asking. Which country am I based? So I've said the country I'm based, and I've said where the shop is, and I've said the town where I'm based. You see, guys, I'm basically giving you guys my address. You guys now, you know where I live. Am I saved now? Am I saved now? You see how I love you guys because of the question you guys ask me. I'm like, let me just tell you guys, okay, let me make video. You guys should know. It's because these comments are very important to me. You know, it's not like you guys will think, oh, we send Janet comments, she doesn't reply. And I notice anytime I do video and I go to that shop, especially when I show goat meat, people always ask me. In fact, I've seen several people that, you know, ask me I should just send the address, and I send them the address, and they came from far somewhere in London to buy meat from that place, goat meat with skin on, because me, I love goat meat. These days I don't eat beef. Beef does not even taste sweet in my mouth anymore. I don't eat beef. As I told you guys, I don't eat boiler chicken anymore. The protein I cook these days is shaki, cow shaki, and goat meat with skin on. And goat meat with skin on is very, very expensive, guys. It can be very, very expensive. Like a small portion like this can be like £30, but I still prefer it because it's sweet in my mouth. And you know, I work so hard, so what I should eat shouldn't be my problem, because by the end of the day, I'm not a girl that smoke. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party. I know some people go to club every Friday, you know, spending money, enjoying life. I don't wear fancy clothes, you know, even though I'm lucky. All these small clothes I wear, they kind of look nice on me. Look, I'm wearing colorful dress now. How do I look? I look nice, right, guys? So you know, I don't do all those kind of stuff some people do based on spending money. So I rather use my own money to buy goat meat, the meat where I enjoy eating. You know, I rather use it to eat food that I enjoy with my family. So that is my own side of the story. Yes, guys, so goat meat is there. This guy's shop, he sell everything. Okay, it's a few years back, because I've been shopping there now for like, how old is my daughter? My daughter is 16. I've been shopping there for the past 18 years. Yes, 18 or 19 years I've been shopping there. But then it doesn't have like ewedu or like all these fresh vegetables. It doesn't sell it. It just like 4 years ago it started selling, because I think he blended himself with some Nigerian guys. So they were kind of tips. They tipped him like what Nigerian like, because before he only sell Caribbean food. And if you want to buy a ewedu, you can only see the frozen one, the one from Asia. Or yeah, Asia. Is it Asia? Yeah, you know those frozen ewedu that they'll write some writing that is not in English. Yeah. But now he sell ewedu, he sell shoko, he sell fresh bitter leaf, frozen bitter leaf, he sell ugu, water leaf, spinach. Everybody sells spinach anyway. I can even plant it in my garden. But there are some vegetable, and all these vegetables are originally from Nigeria. Okay, originally from Nigeria. And they sell potato leaf. I see people there buying potato leaf, but for me, I don't know how to cook potato leaves. Maybe one day I should try it. So that is it anyway. So I believe I've answered you guys' question, because so many people have been asking that questions with the ewedu and the amala and assorted meat stew I publish, and the other one that I make for egusi. Yeah, you guys can see sell egusi, sell blended egusi, sell unblended one. I don't use the blended one. I rather use the one unblended and blend it myself, because I feel like they want the blend, maybe they miss something. Sometimes I see that, and I'm very sensitive when it comes to things like that. Okay, so normally my mom send me egusi, but when I finish cooking my mom's egusi, yes, sometimes my in-laws send me egusi as well, but when it's finished, I use the one I buy it from here. And what else do I want to say? He sells stockfish. Those of you that are a stockfish fan, you know, like the whole stockfish, the big one. He sells stockfish, he sells frozen fish, he sell frozen turkey, he sell a smoked turkey, he sell kmomo. Guys, kmomo, kmomo. This guy, they sell kmomo. But a few times I've buy kmomo and I feel like it doesn't really what I want. I feel like the kmomo is so dirty for me. It's very dirty, and it doesn't really taste like the one that we normally eat in Nigeria. It doesn't have that kind of thickness. because it's so dirty. By the time you clean and clean and clean and scrape, what's you left is nothing. So even though as much as I love kpomo, guys, when I'm in Nigeria, when I cook, there's no kpomo. This stew, my soup or my stew is not completed. But the country we have learned, I've used to, you know, I can buy cow skin, but I don't cook all those kind of stuff anymore, like bokoto, this, that. I don't buy those kind of stuff anymore because they are very fatty. And, you know, when you're eating those kind of things, they make person look ugly, look even older than your age. When I stop eating those kind of things, my beauty start coming out. And when I started giving myself peace, happiness, you know, my beauty start coming up. I make one video the other day. I show you guys how I was a few years ago and how I am now. You guys will think, Jenna, did you bleach your skin? What were you doing? Did you do some? I didn't do anything. I did not. I use Vaseline. I use a Nivea cream. I use normal cream. The cream I use, that's the cream my son uses as well. My children use. So I don't use anything that will bleach me or make me lighter than how I am. Nope. I just eat good food. Yeah. I watch what I eat. And I sleep. When I have when I'm free, I have a spare time. How do you say it in English? I sleep. I eat right. I try to stop eating all this chicken, bokoto, and I avoid frying thing. I try to avoid many frying things. And I'm lucky. Even goat meat, the goat meat I normally cook these days with skin on, I don't even like when it's fried. I feel like when I fry it, I don't feel the taste. Like the other day, like on Sunday, I make jollof rice and I make fry sauce and I boil the goat meat. Okay, let me tell you guys, the goat meat I used to make the egusi, efoile egusi left because I didn't cook everything. It's the same meat. When I make my gravy, I'll still make the recipe for you guys someday. When I make the gravy, I just take the goat meat I boil and I pour it inside the gravy and I let it cook for like 10-15 minutes, then I take it out from the gravy before I pour the gravy inside the jollof rice. It was so delicious. My kids love it. They eat jollof rice every day. Mommy, can we have jollof rice? But can I have like 3 meats? I'm like, if you eat 3 meats, how many meats I go come chop? These children don't get respect. Like seriously, you see 1 meat, oh dupe, like 3 meats. Okay, how many will I? I remember I was dishing and my daughter came to the kitchen, my 14-year-old daughter. Mommy, can I have that big meat? And I'm like, this kid no get respect. Oh, waiting. Okay, if you have this big, I got so angry, guys. I'm like, what do you mean you want this big meat? So if you have this big meat, which one will I have? Which one? Okay, which one will I have? I should have the small one. You have the big one. You know the way these kids are. I think the environment or the thing you know where I grew up from, or even those children back in Africa now, they know that big meat it should be for mommy or daddy, but they want the big meat. Mommy, they don't see it like that. That mommy, they don't see that mommy should have it. They feel like anybody can have the big meat. Do you guys understand? It's not like, oh, these kids don't have manners. Why do they want? No. So, because some of you normally misunderstand when we make video. So what she meant, she didn't see it as mommy have to have the big meat or daddy have to have the big meat. If the way they were brought up in the society where they are, they believe that anybody can have the big meat. It doesn't have to be mommy that will have the big meat. You guys understand? That is how I see it, Sha. But I said, no, I'm having the big meat. You are having the small one. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem. You know, it's like, he didn't say, oh, mommy, why? You know, he just said, oh, okay, no problem, you know. Come on, re, go le fun, it's like, you teach your child. So I can give you, you know, like, anyway, so that is it. I just want to quickly make this video to let you guys know where I got my stuff from. And that, okay? So, and those of you that you are Ogiri fan, he sell Ogiri, he sell fufu. You know the fufu, ready-made fufu, those smelling fufu. This guy selling. I think he has somebody that normally supply to him. They'll make it and they'll bring it, and people buy it. But me, I've never buy it. Since I came to this country, I've only ate fufu once, and I ate that in a friend's house, and it was so good. It was hot, and they brought it from where is that shop? Oh, where is that shop? There's this shop I normally go. Those days that I make a big order. Dustin Market. Yeah, this my friend. He bought. I think it's I don't know, but I bought it in Dustin Market and I ate it, and it was so good. It was so good. I'm like, this is a long time I had fufu, and when I was back in Nigeria, with my own fufu that I eat, I like the sour one and the smelly one. Even if I don't see soup, I can be chewing it. I can chew it till I finish it. I like it. But when you're in this country, there are so many things you don't have access to. But this guy where I buy my meat, my African food from, he normally sell it, but I've never bought it because by the time I will go there, the fufu is cold. I normally kept in the fridge, so I don't. And I'm not a fufu person, to be honest, much these days. I have a healthy swallow that I eat. You know, sometimes I eat a bar. Like the gari my mom sent to me around December period, the gari was this portion, and believe I still have it because I don't eat it all the time. I make eba with my kids, I eat it with beans, and I still have it left. Yeah. So those are the things the guys sell. They sell a lot of things like beans, you know, all those normal things, rice. And you know one thing, guys, I'm now so used to this guy meat that those days that I normally buy chicken, beef, those kind of stuff. I remember different occasionally. I went to the shop. It was a Saturday, and there were so many people. I'm like, I cannot deal with this. Meanwhile, there are other shops. Why do I have to be giving myself a headache? I went to the other shop. I bought meat. Well, you know, I bought cow tail. I don't know why it's called cow tail. Some people call it horse tail. I don't know why they call it horse tail, but I believe it's cow tail because nobody eats horse, right? So when I cook it, it doesn't taste like it. The one I normally buy from his shop. And I couldn't eat it, guys. To be honest with you guys, I just modern. Yeah, I couldn't. It doesn't taste like it. And I remember there was a time that I wanted to buy beef as well, and I wasn't able. I went somewhere. So my plan was I should go to the place first and then come back to go to the shop. So when I went to the place, in that area, I see that they sell meat. I'm like, what's the point of me going back all the way to go and start queuing in his shop? Because there's always so many people. This man have opened that shop for a long time, so he has so many customers, and he's so nice. He's so friendly with his customer. He know how to manage his business. It's very, very, very good. Do you guys understand? So I bought the beef and I went home and cooked it. It does not taste like beef. I remember then I was telling my husband that this beef I'm cooking, any day, anytime I buy meat that is not from a bad shop, it doesn't taste like meat. And my husband was laughing like, I don't know. I think my husband kind of said that because I'm so used to his meat, that's why I feel like any meat I buy in another place it will not taste like, you know, it not taste like his own, you know. But me, I feel like I been now juju this guy use. Now juju he used for his customer, because I'm just joking, but I'm just so used to it because the kind of thing he sell is Nigerian stuff. So I'm kind of happy, you know, when you go to his shop, you feel like you don't miss home when it comes to food, missing food, home food. You don't miss home food because he has everything already. You know, he has, although it's not every time. That's why that day that the video I did, those of it I picked ewedu and I dropped. I didn't buy that ewedu, I just saw it. And I remember I pick it. Then I remember I have ewedu in the freezer. Because what I normally do when I went shopping like that, even though I didn't go to buy ewedu, when I see fresh ewedu, I normally buy, take it home, pick, wash, keep in the freezer. Because there will be a time that you feel like you want to cook ewedu and you go to the shop and you will not see it. Sometimes when you got delivery today, by the next day, the ewedu is gone, you know. So you have to like, you know, so when you are lucky to see it like that, for me, that's what I normally do. I buy it, I wash, I keep in the freezer. Last time that I make ewedu and I have some left in the freezer, so I'm like, there's no point of me buying it. Let me just buy stuff that I need, you know. So that's what happened. He sell potato, yam, orishi stuff, you know, orishi stuff. So he sell yam. So that is the story, okay. It's northwest, somewhere in Middlesex, around Edgware, Bontoc. That's where the shop is, okay. Yes, guys. So I hope I've answered you guys' question. I just want to do the video to tell you guys that this is where I buy my stuff, instead of me replying comment. And I hope those of you that you ask me to comment, those of you that you send me, those of you that you ask me the comment, I mean, you ask the question, I hope you watch this video to be able to know where I buy it from. You also have goat meat that is not with the skin on. That one is a bit cheaper, but that one I prefer the skin on, because when I'm eating it, I feel like I'm back in Africa. Those memory of goat meat eating back in Africa, those young age, you know, those kind of thing. Yeah. So and my kids love it now. We don't eat beef again in my house, but goat meat is expensive, to be honest, very, very expensive. But as I said earlier, what we eat shouldn't be our problem. You shouldn't say, oh, it's so expensive, I cannot eat, because by the end of the day, as I said, I don't drink, I don't smoke. So the money that I should be using to do all that, or going to club, or buying new clothes every day, do my hair every day, I'd rather use it to buy goat meat and cook for me and my family. Guys, I've lost my hair. I lose it yesterday. Yeah, I lose it yesterday. The hair lasts so 3 months. 3 months, yes. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope I've answered your question. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ciao.
Hey, Danny baby, yo, Danny no get the problem. She be fine, fine, fine lady, oh, oh. Ọmọ tó ṣan, ọmọ tó rẹwà ni Danny, oh.